welcome back to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. And it's time for your daily reading. Today is gold. 26. 8. All right, 26. The alchemist's gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as the gold of the wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. How do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warm and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it, get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for a purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemists to lose their way. Reverence is the key. Alright, so abundance is not just material things. Did you know this? I feel like that was the main message of this. Gold is to be found within, not outside of ourselves, but within ourselves. And once you find that gold, everything else will fall into place. Alright, Spirit, show us today what we need to know about gold. I did already record this reading. I don't know if you watched yesterday's, but I recorded 2 readings and the microphone wasn't working for whatever reason. So here we are again. Alright, show us gold. 4 of Wands. That's gold. Your home life. The people around you that you celebrate life with. Even her shirt is gold. Alright. Okay, maybe it's orange. Don't argue with me. Alright, 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords. So what... It's funny how the same messages come out. It's not funny. I expected it, but... This is someone who's not seeing that they have everything that they need to be happiness. This is about choosing your own happiness, creating your own happiness, getting out of a mindset, which yesterday was about a mindset. Getting out of a mindset and appreciating what you have. Being grateful for what you already have. Because I guarantee you there's somebody else who would like to have what you have, but they don't. So... as I was saying in the other video that the sound wasn't working, if you're having a hard time being grateful for things or appreciating what you have, it can really help to keep a jar. I used to do this with a mason jar and write down things as I was grateful for them, fold it up, put it in the jar. So an example of something you can be grateful for. This was my thing at Thanksgiving this year, which actually took me some time to think about. I love when I'm driving and there's a dog with their head hanging out of the window. That makes my day every time I see a happy dog on a car ride, So it's being grateful for little things that are all around you. And the more that you notice, the more that you appreciate, the more that you are grateful for, the more you will find to be grateful for. And the more you will realize through that process that you have everything that you need already. That's way too much. Alright, what else, Spirit? King of Swords. This is a higher knowledge. Yeah, this is a higher understanding of things. The King of Swords is very wise, very learned. I had another word for him, but I just lost it. All right, well, let's keep going. But yeah, this is recognizing how you've been mentally stuck in something and then breaking yourself free from that and evolving. Ten of Swords. Leaving something behind, and swords are air, mindset, mental space. All right, this is leaving behind something that's been stuck in your head. This is very similar to yesterday's, as it was the first time that I did it. There's something mental that you're stuck on here. Eight of Wands. This is information. This is moving forward with a different type of information. We're going from air to fire here. It's an epiphany. Chariot. Choosing, what is it? Taking the high road. That came out the last time I did this reading. Let's keep talking about that. But you're taking the high road on something here. And the high road is a more evolved way of thinking, growth in your thinking, growth in your mindsets. Three of Pentacles. And this really has something to do with the collective. The way you see others, the way you may judge others, the way you expect others to be. Show us the Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. You're keeping yourself locked away from true happiness by doing this. Just like sat itself right on my wrist. The World, which came out last time. The World. Something needs to be ended here. And it's a way of thinking. You should definitely watch yesterday's reading if you haven't. This is very similar. This way of thinking is keeping you out of balance here with the Six of Pentacles. It's keeping you weakened. And you're weak because you're not happy with what you have. You're thinking that you're not in a good energy, but you are. It's like there's two different messages here. All right. So the one is the way you're looking at others can be a mindset that's holding you back, which is very similar to yesterday's reading. But also not realizing the abundance that you have around you already and not being grateful for what you already have. It's like the core idea here is it's a way of thinking that needs to go away, that needs to be detached from. But you're keeping yourself down if you think that you don't have enough. Because you're surviving, aren't you? Probably better than a lot of people on this planet. King of Wands came out last time too. Okay. So this King of Wands always feels like such a sulky energy to me. Like unmotivated. Normally the King of Wands is so motivated. This one is unmotivated. You're unmotivated thinking that you don't have what you want. But maybe you need to reconsider why you want what you want. King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Temperance, Strength. This mindset needs to be healed. Right now, this is an unhealed mindset. There is something emotional here at the root of this mindset that created this. And I gave an example of that in yesterday's reading, how something at an early age can shape us so much. But like I mentioned yesterday, the ego has stepped in here to protect the self. And now it's time to heal this ego. Sometimes, you know, our ego is like our defense mechanism, but sometimes it's like it goes into overdrive, and then it's too much of a good thing. It's not wrong to have an ego. We all should have one, but just like a balanced ego. of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the Six of Wands. This is really about deeply looking at the ego. This Knight of Wands feels like a triggering to me. What is it that triggers your ego? What is it that makes you think that you don't have enough, or makes you dislike a certain group of people? What is it? There is a trigger here. The trigger is telling you something about yourself. We all get triggered. You're not the only one. Eight of Wands, Justice. This is the truth. This is the truth showing up for you. And you have a choice when the truth shows up. You can recognize it as being the truth, or you can lie to yourself. What are you going to do? Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, the Lovers. This is all communication. This is a truth coming out. And it's an inner truth, Eight of Swords. It's time to break free from this mindset. The truth's going to bring a lot of harmony into your life, whatever this is. Why do I keep doing this? Alright, the Chariot. Okay. The Ten of Swords again. The Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune. Spirit's trying to guide you away from something. Spirit's trying to guide you away of deceiving yourself, betraying yourself. Whatever this is, this thing, it needs to die. It needs to go away. It needs to be buried. You're not going to have this change in your life. I just heard the Kansas in my voice. You're not going to have this change in your life until this thing has ended. And then you can move forward. Spirit's trying to guide you away from this, guide you through this, out of this, to the next chapter, the next opportunity, the next phase of your life. Show me the Three of Pentacles, please. Nine of Cups, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I think you'll find after this that your viewpoint of what is important to you has changed. And this actually feels very much like this Capricorn new moon energy, because the Capricorn new moon is about manifesting abundance, but first you need to ask yourself what abundance truly is to you. Like, what's more important? Would you rather have a vegetable garden, or would you rather have a Lexus? I don't know, that's just an example. I don't care about cars. Like, what's more important to you? Like, for me, I'd rather have a vegetable garden. But what does abundance mean to you? And like, when you ask yourself, what does abundance mean to you? What do you need in your life to feel abundant? Then ask yourself why. Why does a 70-inch TV make me feel abundant? You know, like, I'm not passing judgment at all, but what's really important in life? It's really important in life. We have gotten away as a society from what is truly important in life, and I don't think that I have to devolve further into that. Everybody knows it, whether you want to recognize it or not. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. All right. I hope that resonated, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.